Next, I'd like to move over to Dr. Lusike Wasilwa from KALRO, and Dr. Wasilwa, we are very much keen to hear about the innovation from KALRO. We've been watching on news various launches of livestock variety and crop varieties that are actually ensuring that Kenyans are food secure. The PS spoke this morning and he said we are all planting maize, and there's other crops that we can plant. So we are very much interested to hear from you on what was your response as a research-based organization, linking up with farmers and ensuring that we have food on the table and we're actually planting the right crops against the backdrop of the locusts, the COVID pandemic, the ongoing drought. Welcome, Dr. Wasilwa.
Thank you very much. Innovations, KALRO has developed many innovations. Okay, we've developed very many innovations. Notable are those that are the ones that are easy to reach, particularly for people with smartphones. We've developed 65 mobile applications. And what these are is because at times it's too expensive to print or make hard copy. So we have an innovation called Crop Selector. We get many phone calls from farmers who are asking, what can I grow? What can I do? Now you can do that yourself. You just go to Google Play Store, then you go to Crop Selector, or which livestock do you want to add, or where livestock selector or pasture selector. You click there, you put your county in, and zoom, it tells you what to do. So it's quite easy in terms of knowing which crops you can grow where. And then also the other one that we've really gotten a lot of good results from is Kenya Agriculture Observatory platform. And for this one, it's climate. If you need to know when to plant, for example, this thing gives you 14 days of what the climate will be doing. It can tell you precisely to the time when it will begin to rain. Like this year, my mom was able to plant maize, and the next day at 2, the rain came on. So Kenya Agriculture Observatory platform is a fantastic application, and they get very good reviews, and we are always improving. So don't say I went through and this happened. Come back and you'll notice it has changed. But now this time with our Kenya Agriculture Observatory platform, we have a call center component, and it has 8 people who are responding to a farmer's questions and also interactive voice response. So we really want to be able to serve Kenyans any time of the day. The other of the notable mobile applications is the Good Agriculture Practices that was supported by GIZ, and we also have another one for Laikipia. And for these, we have covered 21 crops that you can go in and see what it's all about, whether it's maize, sweet potato, cassava, mangoes, avocado, all those different crops. There are several on them. And then this year, 2021, we have now put our technologies up online. These are technology innovation management practices. We have 765 teams or technologies, innovations and management practices that are already accessible as a mobile application. And these technologies cover crops and livestock of 19 value chains. Then when you come to our KALRO website, we have, for those people who want to train and they need modules, we have modules that are online that are available for use. They are for 13 crops and 5 livestock. They are online. So we're making it easier for people. You don't have to keep reinventing the wheel. The wheel is there and it's rolling. And these are really good. And if you are able to partner with KALRO and whatever you want to train is not there, we will work with you and we can help you develop in these manuals for training farmers. Because we really want to make sure farmers have enough information to be able to do what they are supposed to do. One of our youth-led activities includes one of value addition. There's a youth, our young researcher, James Tambuki, And James Mboke has developed a lot of value-added technologies, including guava sweets, guava powder. Everybody knows wine, baking cakes, we have cake, gooseberry, all different products. It's amazing. This is a youth-led agenda because we're trying to see how the youth can value add our crops and be able to create businesses for themselves. And all of this is online. And one of the things we're promoting is what we call eat powder. Actually, every time you're eating, you put sugar in your tea, it's sugar from powder. If it's tea, it's a variety developed by powder. So every time you eat in powder. And we're really trying to push that agenda out there in terms of really creating awareness. And because of COVID, the issue of what kind of foods are you eating? What are those superfoods, nutritious foods, the foods that are good immune boosters? Things like the orange fruits, the red fruits, the guavas, the cape gooseberry, the black raspberry, custard apple, some strange stuff I'm going to say, loquats, jaboticaba, pitanga, all these fruits, jackfruit, which was the fruit of the year for India 2020. We now have even the grains like quinoa. We have teff, 33 varieties now, finger millet, 9 varieties. And some of these, like finger millet, is really good for improving our nutrition, but for men, very good for your libido also. Even guava is good. Guava again will keep your prostate healthy. Those are the things we're trying to promote. Minus things like macadamia nuts, mangoes, avocado, banana. We brought in 42 new ones. Papaya, 5 new varieties are available. Sweet potato, now we're promoting the type of sweet potato that is very high in vitamin A. For maize, watch that space. We have the red maize and the yellow maize coming out that are more nutritious. We even have yams. We've not done too well on yams, but now there's 6 yam varieties, 6 new cassava varieties. And then the issue of, in terms of nutrition, purple tea that is really healthy, got a lot of anti-cancer properties. So we're trying to get Kenyans to know what they're eating and what they're eating and how to help them in terms of food and nutrition security. So we've introduced a lot. We've partnered with other partners, like, for example, dragon fruit. Cocoa is one that we're really promoting now. We've established all the nurseries in different parts of the country, in the coastal region, in Taita Taveta, in Western. And now we're going to do leaf projects so that we can promote cocoa production. So this is another crop that we're doing quite a bit. Another area where you can get our information is on our KALRO website. You go look at the crop knowledge banks and you'll see, like, for rice, there's a lot of information on rice. We have crop propagation e-books that are getting a lot of attention. They are really practical and really easy to work with. We provide a lot of services to farmers in terms of, like, soil testing, food and nutrition testing, so that at least the farmers are getting optimal production and productivity. We are doing this because we have to ensure that our farmers or Kenyans have food. So we have not left the climate smart crops, and we have several climate smart crops, notable are the beans, nyota, faida, saitoti that are climate smart. They're very high in iron and zinc, which is also good for our nutrition. We have finger millet that are climate smart, 9 varieties. We have teff, 33, banana, the 42 I say we brought in, climate smart tea, there are 5 of them. Papaya, all the varieties we have are climate smart. Potato, we have Asante, Unique, and Sandy, climate smart. These things were bred for drought tolerance. And then sweet potato, green grams, which is an excellent source of quality protein. And then rice, we have 3 varieties, that's Saro F5 from Komboka and New 4 that are very climate tolerant. But it's not just about issues of innovation that really improve our food nutrition security, it's how we also harvest this food. So things like mechanization, our engineers have developed new threshers for green gram, finger millet, beans, teff, extraction of oil, and also solar dryers, cassava peelers and cleaners, and also balers. So there's all these technologies around so that farming is not so manual, and then we're trying to attract the youth to come into farming. And then also we're developing these technologies so we can minimize them on the post-harvest losses, because we lose them. We lose 40 to 50% of what we're growing. But also whatever we're growing, what are those technologies to reduce losses from pests and diseases? Now we're really investing in biological control. Like for example, the papaya mealybug, we do have parasitoids that control fall armyworm. We have what they call parasitoids and baculoviruses, diamond backmoth. We have two parasitoids that we're managing, Tuta absoluta, this trichogramma, that is doing quite well, and now we're trying to promote the citrus guinea feed where we use parasitoids to control the branches rainbow. So because of time, I'm not going to talk anymore. I want to keep within the 5 minutes we're given, but we have a lot. Just go to our current website, if not, get in touch with me, and we'll provide information on what we've done just during this 1.5 year period of COVID-19. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Wasilwa, for that. And the key takeaway for us from your presentation is there's a lot of knowledge that has been produced. It's just a question of how do we find it? And thank you so much for bringing to our attention that there's various applications that you've built as KALRO that are available on your website. So we need to look out for these. And we are very happy that we can actually refer to these depending on the various sectors that you're involved in. Thank you for that.